What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today is November 23rd, 2023. In case you didn't know, now you know. And today happens to be Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to take the time to thank every single one of you guys who have checked out the channel, subscribed to the channel, have liked, comment, or just supported the channel overall, or slide it through my DMs, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. And with that said, let's get on to the next video. Today, I'm going to talk about the other LA team, the Los Angeles Chargers, who are 4-6 this season and are trying to make a couple more wins before the end of the season. Now, the next couple games, they have an away game with the Patriots. They have an away game with the Raiders. They have an away game with the Broncos, and they have a couple home games left. One against the Broncos, one against the Bills, and one against the Chiefs. And I'm about to give you guys my predictions on what games I think they're going to win. So first off, we got the Chargers, who are 4-6 versus the Patriots, 2-8. It's an away game. It's in New England. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The Chargers is a team that I've been keeping up with this season just because, one of my buddies is a Chargers fan. And, I just kind of been like supporting him, and they haven't been doing good. And just based on what I've been seeing this season, they've just been letting a lot of games that I felt that they should have won. And I felt like they had the team, just like my team, to win some of these games. But just like my team, they just had let some of these games slip away, which is crazy. So with this one, I'm going to be a little bit optimistic and say the Chargers are going to win this one, even though I am surprised every time they lose to a game that I think they should be winning. So I'm going to give this one a Chargers win against the Patriots. The next one is the Broncos at SoFi. So they're back home. They're playing against the Broncos, another team that's still trying to find their way. They're long away from being playoff contenders, Super Bowl contenders. So for this reason, I'm giving it to the Chargers, but more on that later. The next game that we got after that is the Chargers versus the Raiders. We're playing in Las Vegas. We're at the Raiders' house. This one I wrote down 50% because I believe since they're rivals, and since they play, I think, twice every season, just like the Rams and the 49ers, these two teams got the opportunity to get to know each other very well. But the last time these guys faced each other in Las Vegas, I think the Chargers took them out of the playoffs and beat them in Las Vegas. With that said, I want to say the Chargers have a little bit more advantage of winning this game, since the fact that the Raiders have just fired their GM, fired their coach, and benched their quarterback, their number one quarterback. I feel like the Raiders are still fighting their way. So with that said, I'm leaning more towards the Chargers for that reason. The next game, we have the Bills versus the Chargers. I have the Bills because I'm a little biased, man. I love the Bills. Blue's my favorite color. They got Von Miller, who was just recently with the Rams. I like him. I like the quarterback. And I feel like this team is long overdue for a Super Bowl, and I believe that they should be winning one, but Kansas City Chiefs have been stopping them. And brings me up to the next game, the Chargers at Denver versus the Broncos. Like I mentioned earlier, the Broncos have a new coach now, a Super Bowl winning coach, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and they're starting to show glimpses of winning. So I feel like the Broncos are going to take this one just because they're finding their way. And I feel like Chargers and Broncos, they got two games against each other coming up, and I think it's going to be a 1-1, if you ask me. And the last game that the Chargers have, they have a game against the Kansas City Chiefs, who are recent Super Bowl champions, and I just feel like the Kansas City Chiefs have always had the Chargers number, so I have the Chargers losing that game. So I have the Chargers winning 3 games, and I have the Chargers losing 3 games, which brings them to a total record of 7-9. And that's my predictions on the Chargers on their remaining schedule. If you guys disagree, agree, or agree to disagree, leave a comment below what you guys think, where I got wrong, where did I go wrong, what did I get wrong, what do you guys feel? Are they going to have more wins? Are they going to have more losses? Feel free to comment below. This is the reason why I make these videos, to start a conversation. As always, it's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not giving you entertain, giving you something to think about or talk about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And with that said, I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.